Hello and welcome to Reason News. Today we're diving into the heated legal battle surrounding South Africa's upcoming VAT increase. The economic freedom fighters, EFF, are levelling serious accusations against Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana, claiming deception. Let's break down what's happening. The core of the EFF's argument, presented in the Western Cape High Court, centres on the assertion that Minister Godongwana misled both Parliament and the public. Specifically, they allege that he gave the impression that 0.5 percentage point VAT increase could be reversed, when in reality, the decision was already firmly in place. The EFF's counsel, Tembeka Ntuketobi, argued that this constitutes deception, particularly concerning agreements made with parties like ActionSA, who supported the fiscal framework based on the understanding that alternatives to the VAT hike would be explored. Here's a video from ENCA.
So we submit, therefore, that there is a strong substantive argument in favor of suspending the decision pending a review in Part B. And we say when we actually evaluate the answering affidavit, there are no direct answers. In fact, when you look at the answering affidavit of the minister, it starts at paragraph 68 in the EFF answer, just never answers anything that comes before paragraph 68. Then I must move on to the second problem that we have, specifically just on VAT. The second problem is that what they seem to have done, the minister and those who promoted this vote in Parliament, is that they have simply said, look, it seems the ActionSA fell for it. But it doesn't matter. ActionSA were acting as members of Parliament, not as a separate political party. But to say, look, don't worry about this. We can put in a condition that we will change this in due course. So vote for it. Now, there is a fundamental problem with adopting that approach. It may be politically convenient, but it's deceptive. And public power should not be used deceptively. Public power, the first and the primary duty is that you must be honest. Our challenge is, because you remember that the deception did not come in the introduction on the 12th of March. It came on the 1st of April. So we say you've got to look at his conduct in totality. His conduct in totality reveals deception.
The Democratic Alliance has also joined the legal challenge, arguing that the decision to increase VAT should rest solely with Parliament, not the Finance Minister. They are challenging the constitutionality of the section of the VAT Act that gives the Minister the power to change the VAT rate. This has added a layer of complexity to the already contentious issue. National Treasury, however, vehemently denies these accusations. They maintain that the minister's statements were taken out of context and that there was no intent to deceive. Their legal team is arguing that the budget speech itself demonstrates the transparency of the process. The outcome of this court case could have significant implications for South Africa's economy. Businesses and consumers alike are watching closely, as the VAT increase is set to take effect soon. The court's decision will determine not only the fate of this particular tax hike, but also the balance of power between the executive and legislative branches of government. This is a developing story, and we will continue to provide updates as the court proceedings unfold. What are your thoughts on this legal battle? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, stay informed, stay updated, and stay curious.